Hi, my name is Neelam Singh. I'm a nutritionist. So, most of my work is in the area of creating nutrition awareness and conducting wellness programs in communities, software companies, and old age homes because I believe prevention is better than cure. So, today I'm going to talk on something which everybody wants to maintain, that is healthy weight. So, how many of you wants to maintain or try to lose weight? So many of you have tried losing or maintaining weight by skipping meals or following complex diets. However, most of them will make you feel hungry and unsatisfied. And if you don't have a strong willpower, then hunger will cause you to give up on these plans quickly. So there is a better way of losing weight, or you can say healthier way of losing weight, like swapping one or two of your food with high fiber food in a meal is far more effective in losing weight and then keeping it off than calorie counting or fat diets. Not only it helps in losing weight, but it also makes you more healthier, energetic, and reduces the risk of several diseases. So what is fiber? Dietary fiber is also known as roughage or bulk. It is present only in plant food, so there is no fiber in animal products such as milk, egg, meat, poultry, and fish. Most of the fruits, vegetables, beans, whole grains are rich in fiber, but it's mostly concentrated in the skin, seeds, and membranes. That means an apple with the skin has more fiber than a peeled one. Whole grains such as brown rice or brown bread have more fiber than white rice or white bread. So how it helps in weight loss? So fiber, first of all, fiber is a type of carbohydrate which is present in most of our food. Our body uses or digests carbohydrate and give us sugar or calories for doing various activities like walking, sitting, cooking, running, and excess of it which we don't use it is stored as a fat. So though most carbohydrates are converted into sugar, fiber cannot convert into sugar. Instead, it passes through our intestine undigested without adding any extra calories. However, it gives us several good vitamins, minerals that help our body to stay healthy. And it also takes a long time to chew high fiber food, so they give our brain enough time to receive signal that we are full. It takes a lot longer time to eat a salad full of broccoli, carrots, and lettuce than to eat a donut. So it's also increasing the volume of the food without increasing calories, make us feel full sooner with a less food intake. Then finally, but this is an important point, that high fiber food also takes long time to digest than refined carbohydrates. What's good about it? Maybe refined carbs are better as they get digested quickly. So refined carbs are digested quickly because they are high in sugar, which make them easier for the body to digest. So it also raises blood sugar levels and then insulin. Insulin is a hormone which stores excess sugar or excess food as a fat and helps in dropping the sugar levels instantly. And our body triggered to eat or feel hungry when blood sugar begin to fall. On the other hand, fiber-rich foods breaks down slowly, so blood sugar rise is spread over a longer time interval, gives our body a constant supply of energy, and thus it prevents blood sugar from rising then falling too quickly. So better control of blood sugar generally helps in keeping the hunger at bay and prevents overeating. So fiber-rich food act as a satisfying weapon against snack craving, and people are less inclined to eat more. So how whole grain become refined? Because we have discussed so much about whole grains. So I will briefly tell you about little bit about refined grains as well. So Grain generally consists of three major parts: bran, the outer layer of the grain, which is full of vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Then endosperm, this is the main part of the grain and mainly starch. Germ, it is the smallest part of the grain, contains the future plant, but it's very rich in vitamins like vitamin E or folate, thiamine, and omega-3 fatty acids. So when grains are refined to produce white flour, the bran and the germ layer is removed, leaving only the endosperm, which is mostly starch. They do so to give grain a finer texture, and it also stays longer without getting stale. But this process causes a significant loss of fiber, vitamins, minerals, and they generally often have a high level of added sugar, salt, or fat, and generally it raises our blood sugar level, which is not good. Here, the multigrain bread or the whole grain contains all three layers of the grain, so it's and contains all the vitamins and minerals which a grain has to offer or which grain has. So what are we gaining if we choose to eat whole grains, and what are we losing? So we are gaining vitamins, minerals, good health, and we are losing weight and reducing several health risks. So how much fiber do you need? Most people do not eat enough dietary fiber. Americans eat only half of the recommended. So the recommendation for dietary intake of fiber is 25 grams for women and 40 grams for a man. But it is difficult to remember and almost impossible to weigh before every meal. So there is a more easier way to remember it. Just include 5 to 6 ounces of whole grains. 1 ounce is almost the size of one feast. So 5 to 6 feasts of whole grain per day and at least one serving in every meal. 3 to 4 serving of variety of vegetables, especially green leafy vegetables, which means half bowl of cooked vegetables or beans or 1 bowl of uncooked vegetables. A bowl could be a size of one baseball. Or 3 to 4 serving of colorful fruits with a skin or seeds, like 1 piece of medium-sized fruit or 2 pieces of a small-sized fruit, half bowl of fruit cuts, half piece of large-sized fruit, or 1 tablespoon of dry fruit. And even if this is also difficult to remember, so think, um, or just remember about healthy eating plate as a blueprint for a typical meal. It can help prioritizing the food choices by reminding you to make half of your plate with fruits and vegetable and quarter of your plate with whole grains and quarter with protein. So now what are the good sources of fiber? Fruits, especially those with edible skin and seeds, for example, apple, berries, pomegranate, they also contain vitamin A, C, potassium, which is good for eyes, skin, and heart. Whole grains such as barley, brown oats, brown rice, brown bread contains the outer and inner layer which are full of nutrients, and fiber provides a feeling of fullness with fewer calories and keep your digestive system work smoothly. Beans not only are high in fiber but also in protein, so including lentils, chickpeas, and many varieties of beans help you feel more full for a longer time and have more energy. Seeds and nuts are a great natural sources of vitamins, minerals, protein, fiber, and healthy fat. Only a handful of them are enough as they contain healthy fat as well, and fat has to be taken within a limited amount. Eating leafy greens is a great way to increase the volume of meals without increasing the calories. They are loaded with many nutrients which protect from heart diseases, reduces the risk of cancers, and fight harmful radicals. So what you can do to increase fiber in your diet? So in breakfast, you can include oatmeal topped with berries or nuts, Add oatmeal, raisins, nuts, berries to homemade cookies and muffins, frozen berries, greens, bananas in smoothie, black beans, spinach, tomatoes to your egg. During lunch, you can use whole wheat flour for baking rather than white flour. Sprinkle flax chia seed on top of your salad, soup, yogurt. Add beans, lentils, and corn to your salad, soup, and casserole. You can start dinner with a small side uh, salad and include whole wheat quinoa pasta instead of white pasta, or replacing red meat with beans twice or thrice in a week, including whole fruit as a dessert would be help. These are the few options. If you incorporate in your daily meal, it will help you to meet the requirement of fiber. And if you're eating a very low fiber diet, then increasing your fiber intake gradually rather than suddenly. Too much fiber too soon can cause a bloated feeling and increased gas. Water intake should increase to about 8 glasses a day to move fiber through the digestive system, and that helps against hunger too. Water also contributes to the feeling of fullness and control thirst, which often get confused with hunger. But without extra fluid, the extra fiber is likely to cause the problem of constipation. And it's best to get fiber from food rather than from supplements. Fiber supplements do not offer the same benefits that dietary fibers do. The synergy of all the nutrients in food provide the best benefit. The supplement will not make up for the poor diet high in sugar or fat. So fiber is a good natural way to reduce body weight. It does not metabolize fat quicker, but it will help by decreasing the intake of calories. So modest increase in intake of fruits, vegetables, beans, whole and high fiber cereals, and replacing most of the refined food with high fiber food will help in meeting the requirement for fiber. And this will not only help in losing weight but also make you feel good and energetic and prevents many health risks. Thank you.